Good afternoon, student. Today we will see Bentham and Hooker system of classification. George Bentham and Joseph Dalton Hooker, these are the two taxonomists who were closely associated with the Royal Botanic Garden in Kew, England. They have given a detailed classification of plant kingdom that we use till date also. Particularly, they have given an outstanding system of classification of phenerograms in the publication that is Genera Plantarum, which was published in 3 volumes between the year 1862 to 1883. It was a natural system of it is a natural system of classification. However, it does not show the evolutionary relationship between different group of plant in strict sense. Uh, Nevertheless, it is the most popular system of classification of angiosperm. Uh, it is popularly and has a very clear key characters that has been listed in for the each families. These characters enable the student of taxonomy to easily identify and assign any angiospermic plant to its family. Bentham and Hooker have grouped advanced seed-bearing plant into major divisions called phanerogamia. These divisions have been divided into three classes, namely dicots, gymnospermy, and monocotyledony. Here you can see the diagram of the classification plant kingdom, the cryptogamia, phanerogamia further divided into dicotyledon, gymnospermy, monocotyledony. So phanerogams or spermatophyta are divided into three classes, that is dicotyledony, gymnospermy, and monocotyledony. The class dicotyledony showing the characters are two cotyledons, open vascular bundle. They have reticulate venation. It is further divided into subclass polypetally. Polypetally, the flowers are usually with two distinct holes of perianth. The segment of the inner hole or corolla are free. The polypetal is further divided into series thalamiflory, disciflory, and calciflory. Thalamiflory, the calyx consists usually distinct sepals with a free form of ovary. Dome-shaped thalamus is present. Thalamiflory is further divided into 6 orders, cohorts, 34 families, and natural orders. Other series, that is disciflory, the calyx consists of either distinct or united sepals, which may be free or adnate. Ovary is prominent ring of cushion-shaped disc. Uh, Usually, a cushion-shaped disc is usually present below the ovary. Sometimes broken up into glands are there. That stamens are usually definitely number inserted upon or at the outer inner base of the disc. The ovary is always superior. See another series, that is series calciflory. The thalamus is cup-shaped. Calyx consists of united petals. They are rarely free adnate to the ovary. The petals are uni or biseriate and peri or epigynous. The ovary is often inferior. It is further divided into 5 orders, 27 families. The another series, that is calciflory. Uh, it has cup-shaped thalamus. Sorry, we have discussed calciflory. We will go to further. We will go to the subclass Gammopetalae. The flowers are usually in two distinct holes of perianth. The segment of the inner hole or corolla are fused. The series inferior, it is further into series inferior, heteromery, and bicarpellity. Uh, Hello. हाँ बोला ना. हो येतो. किती वाजता? हो चालतंय. सर मी जातोय की नाही? हो. आल्यावर 3 लेक्चर आजचं केलं मी अपलोड. उद्याचं राहिलं. ते काय पॉज करता येते का? So discussing subclass Gamopetalae, the the flowers are usually with two distinct holes of perianth. The segment of the inner hole of corolla are fused. It is further divided into series inferiori, heteromery, and bicarpellity. Series inferior, the ore is inferior, the segments are usually equally numbered to the corolla lobes. It is further divided into three order, 9 families of series heteromery. This the characters are the ore is usually superior, stamens are epipetalous or free from the corolla, either equal or double in number of petals. Indeterminate carpels are more often in two distinct holes. In series bicarpellity, the ore is usually superior, stamens are many or fewer than the corolla, lobes are alternating, carpels are two, rarely less or more. It is further divided into four orders, 24 families. The third subclass is monoclamidae, and the flowers with one only or non-essential hole or absence of non-essential hole. It includes 8 series: Curvembry, multi-ovate aquaticae, multi-ovulate terrestrici, microembry, daphneals, acclamadospori, unisexuals, ordini, anomaly. Curvembry usually single oval embryo coiled around the endosperm. That is the character. Multi-ovate aquatica, aquatic plant with syncarpous ovary and many ovals. They contain one family. Multi-ovulate terrestrial plant with syncarpous ovary and many ovals. It has 3 families: microembry, only one oval, small tiny embryo, endospermic seed. It has 4 families: daphneals, only one carpel, and single oval. 5 families are there in this. Acladomospori, ovary inferior, 1 to 3 ovals are there. Unilocular, unisexual flowers are unisexual. Perianth usually absent. Ordinary anomalies, that is anomalous family. Plant with uncertain systematic position, but close to unisexuals. Uh, were given in this series. Further, like gymnosperm, 3 families of natural order, Gentianaceae, Coriferous, and Cycadiaceae were given. The class Monocotyledone, the characters which you already know: one cotyledon, closed vascular bundle, parallel venation, trimerous flowers are there. In this, further it was divided into series microspermy, series epigani, series coronary, series calcini, series nudiflori, series apocarpi, series glumaceae. Series microspermy, the character, the ovaries inferior, seeds are minute. It is further divided into 3 families. Series epigani, with very few exceptions, the ovaries inferior, seeds are large with endosperms. Series coronary, the perianth at the least inner holes is petaloid, the ovaries superior. Series calcini, the perianth is staploid, the ovaries superior. Series nudiflori, the perianth is usually absent or reduced to minute scale. Seeds are albuminous. Series apocarpi, the perianth is absent or uni or biseriate, the ovary is superior with one or more than one precarpal. The seeds are ex-albuminous. Series glumaceae, the perianth is scaly or gluminous, absent of or absent. There is usually one oval. Seeds are albuminous. There are some merits and demerits to this classification. We'll just go with it. Merits. The obvious advantage of Bentham and Hooker system is that provides one and easy means and way of identifying plants. The description of family and genera is very accurate. Each family has a synopsis in the beginning, which is very useful for the identification. The classification is a great natural system kind of classification. It extends from ancestry to very recent system. Another important aspect is the study of actual specimen by the author, and thus classification of Bentham and Hooker system represent the result of careful comparative examination of the known genera of all flowering plants. Some negative point like the demerit the classification based on assumption of constancy of species. It established no phonetic relationship in different types of plant. Hence, many important evolutionary characters were neglected. So closely related families were kept apart, and many families were placed together. For example, dicotyledonous Euphorbius was placed with monoclinidae, though related to Malvaceae. Some natural orders, example, Nyctagenaceae, Polygonaceae, Amaranthinaceae, Chenopodiaceae, etc. in the subclass Monoclinidae is also unnatural because those order related to the order having differentiated perianth. Similarly, in Monocotyledon, Hydrocharatraceae and highly evolved Orchidaceae were put together under microspermy due to their small seeds. Some related families like Liliaceae and Amaranthinaceae were kept apart. The origin of angiosperm was not established in this classification. The position of gymnosperm is also anomalous. That is, it is between monocot. It is between dicot and monocots. The group monoclinidae is entirely artificial. So we discussed here some of the like summary of Bentham and Hooker system classification. In the further lecture, we will go with families. We'll